Hey, Mooch Crap J-Dubs.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Mooch, Crap, J-Dub.
Hey Mooch, hey Crap, hey Jay.
What up with your Crap and Mooch and Jay with?
Wake on up. It's Mooch, it's Crap, and Jay in the morning. Wipe your eye boogies, get your coffee finished yawning. This is Mooch and Crap. Show. Wake up, let us begin with gaming news, skits, and call-ins from all the fans. No matter where you at, Cali or Pakistan, New York or New Guinea, this is where it's at. These are Xbox dudes with Xbox views on slander and hate towards Xbox news. This is Mooch and Crap. Show for the people, and they coming with it. Now do you understand? Now do you get it? Ponies love to lie and PC fans won't admit it, but Xbox hate is real and they all with it. Call in, let it ring in. We here to rock, we here to win. It's about the games, it's about the pride. Now Xbox community, come on, let's rock. Mooch and Crap. Big show.
Mooch, Crap, J-Dub.
¿Cómo están, bitches?
Hey Mooch and Crap, hey Jay.
Hey Mooch and Crap.
What up, Mooch and Crap and Jay?
What's up, Mooch and Crap? What's up, J-Dubs?
Hello, Mooch and Crap.
What up, Mooch? What up, Crap?
Hey, what's up, Mooch and Crap?
You guys have the best damn podcast on YouTube, bar none.
What'd I do?
You were so late.
I thought we were right on.
What, I don't know where that came from, but M&C Evenings, what's up? Hopefully you guys are all doing good. It is Thursday. Thank you guys for coming and joining us. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the bell so you're notified of the videos when they come out, especially the live shows. And share it on Twitter, all that kind of stuff as well. Get people in here. We really do appreciate it. Mooch, when did you say that? I don't remember.
Oh, Jay's got tons and tons of stuff. But that's probably from ages ago. But that's hysterical. Yeah. I like how he's taking the outtakes and putting them in.
Yeah,
cool.
That's funny as hell. I like that a lot. Yeah, that's something fantastic. But yeah,
that was when he kept messing up when we were trying to record the Guess That Metacritic voice.
Oh yeah, right. That wasn't too long ago. Yeah,
no,
that was a funny thing, which that's a good segue though, because we're gonna be doing Guess That Metacritic here tonight. So if you guys want to call us on Skype, M&C Mornings, and when you see the little thing, we're not playing it yet, but when you do, we have 3 more spots open for Guess That Metacritic. Somebody is gonna win the game of our lifetime, despite the downgrades, and that's really cool. I think it's cool that we're able to give away such a prestigious game to the fans.
Great game.
Great. Yes, it's good. It's going to be great. So what's funny is, right, and if you guys want to call in and have a talk about this or whatever, that's fine. You can do that as well. So there's a Kotaku article that says people who haven't played Spider-Man are mad that developers took out a puddle. And that's not the only one. There's other multiple media sites that are downplaying the downgrade involved in this Spider-Man game, right? And here's the funny part. Me, you, nobody actually cares about the downgrade. The fact that they're acting like there's nothing happened, that makes people want to care more than they ever did, right? Like, I thought it was funny. It's clear that we're getting something that's slightly different than what we were originally promised, but it's fine. I think the game is still going to be great, and I think it's still going to be good fun.
It is. I listen. There's nobody more excited. Listen, we're getting the game. Like, I'm getting the console. I'm getting the PS4 Spider-Man console with the game. Crap's getting the unlimited edition, right? The collector's edition. And I mean, but realistically, what you have to stop and look at is, don't just look at titles and run with it, guys. But there was a huge thing where the media was all about Grassgate. Grand Theft Auto 5 had more blades of grass on the PlayStation 4 version than the Xbox version. Everything else that matched up perfectly. Both were 1080p, the whole 9.
Yes.
But they were like that. Now you get the media saying, well, it took a couple puddles out. They changed the lighting around. They took this down. They did this. There's no reflection of Spider-Man in the building. Whatever. It doesn't matter. And you're like, well, I mean, listen, I'm all for saying let's play games and have fun, but we do sit here and talk news every week.
We're all just gamers here, Mooch. What do we do? We're all just gamers here. But the funny thing is,
can we not talk about it?
Yeah, speaking of IGN and stuff, they were the ones. Remember the Gears of War 4?
Yes.
I just saw Spider-Man swing through there. Remember the Gears of War 4 beta?
Yes.
IGN and everybody was like, I don't know, it looks terrible.
Ryan McCaffrey and what's his name? Destin Legary. Oh, I am petrified. Microsoft looks like they don't know what they're doing. This is the worst I've ever seen it. I understand it's just a beta footage, but my God, it's hideous.
Yes.
And they went off on a tangent, but you can't. God forbid you mentioned there's a they took things out, like things like water, right, and reflections, lighting. That is that's stress on the game engine and the whole thing. So if they took it out, I mean, technically it's a downgrade. Do I think it's a big deal? No, but when someone brings it up, I'm shocked. I don't know. I don't see why you can't talk about it when the Xbox has been they exposed everything on the Xbox for the past 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, you're not allowed to talk about it. That's the funny part, right? Like you can't talk about it. Otherwise, it's this. And now you have the media trying to make you feel bad if you talk about it, right?
Right.
So they're basically shaming you. Hey, you talk about this.
You can't talk about that.
You're not allowed to talk about that, right? So, we're going to talk about it.
Right. Speaking of talking about it, we got Evil Earn in the chat. He goes, why is this Mooch guy yelling? Hey, Evil Earn, you're on our show.
Yeah.
Why are you wondering why I'm yelling? I'm wondering why you're thinking
that's just the way he talks.
This is what I do. It's been about 4.5 years of this.
Hey, would you yell at Sam L. Jackson for the way he acts?
Right.
Hey, Sam, you might want to tone down. Why are you yelling, buddy? Like, are you going to do that?
What?
No, you're not. You're not going to do that. You're not going to do that.
Yeah.
It's not.
It is what it is, folks. That's the show. There's the show. But yeah, crap. I mean, that's the one thing I really you do have to kind of bring up, and you say, wow, that does make you scratch your head. Why is it that you can't ever say anything? I mean, that's part of the joke. Everybody gets the joke. But that's why I always say you can't say anything. We've been saying this for a few months now. You talk Spider-Man, right? You have to follow it with great.
Yes.
If you don't say great after Spider-Man, everybody in the world comes after you. Everybody, developers, media, everybody. You can't say anything but great. It's great.
When you say Spider-Man, you say great. Spider-Man.
Great.
Spider-Man.
Great.
Spider-Man.
Great.
Exactly.
That's how it's done, people.
That's how it's done.
Okay.
You cannot have another opinion aside from it being great.
No.
And I get it. Game looks
great.
Fine. It looks fine. It looks really good. That's the problem. Nobody cares that nobody's saying that, hey, it looks bad. I will point out something else too, and I mentioned this on Twitter. Quantum Break. This game had no reload animation. It was a big deal. Everybody kept saying, no reload animation. That looks terrible, right? No reload animation. What are you guys doing? Terrible. Grass. Extra. That's missing some grass.
How about
terrible.
Watch Dogs with the reflect? Now, is that confirmed that is true? I keep asking that because I don't know.
Actual footage of Spider-Man. So basically, if you guys didn't know, Spider-Man, there's people that are playing it and they're posting GIFs and some little clips and stuff. And Spider-Man, when he's up against a glass window, like a building or whatever, there's no, so far from what we've seen, there's absolutely no reflections whatsoever. So A, he's a vampire, or B, just, and that, to me, like, those are little things, right? Those are little things that can take away immersion. So let's not talk about them. But if that was an Xbox problem, we'd all talk about it. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, and let me give a shout out to Jeremy Del Angel. He says, y'all just want the game to fail. Jeremy, maybe you missed it. Maybe you just tuned in right this very second. I've got the PS4 Pro Spider-Man edition. I'm going to get the night before, right? We're getting, I believe all GameStops, or at least here in New York, they're giving it, you can go pick them up at 9 p.m. the night before. So on September 6th, I'll have it. Crap's getting the Ultimate Edition, the Special Edition. I don't see where people are getting, all we're saying is this. We're at a stage right now, it's a crossroads for everybody, and gamers need to separate themselves from general media. You have to understand, when we all cannot discuss anything openly, that's a problem. All we're saying is, for the past 5 years, we had Grassgate. Okay, you had Watch Dogs, where the guy didn't have his reflection when the story was based in Chicago. They caught that. They filmed it. IGN didn't shut up about it for a week. Oh, can you believe this? And we thought this was the savior of this generation. There's not even a reflection of the protagonist. And now there's no reflection on this one spot. And I don't know if it's true. I'm just saying, I'm going by, clips from Twitter and the internet, but it looks like game footage. No one's debunked it yet. And the puddles are there's I don't give a shit about the puddles. First of all, who cares about the puddles? Yeah. It's the fact that they took stuff away out of the pictures they showed us in Eddie 3. That's something. And we always seen a graphical downgrade from PC to game console. We get that. We totally get that. But the thing is, though, then when somebody says, hey, you showed this, now it looks like that, and everybody gets on the offensive. And listen, what's the first thing people do when they're guilty? They get offensive.
Yeah. They
get I didn't do that. No, that's not true. That's not true. Because here's the thing. They did do these things. There is screen capture footage of Spider-Man without a reflection in the building. There are puddles missing. There is lighting missing in certain scenes. And some of the, one person said, I'm not saying this. I'm not. One person made a point on Twitter to say, it looked like it goes from the cutscenes that look like the movie that when the game, it looks like the Spider-Man cartoon. Again, that's not a bad thing, but there does seem to be a graphical difference from what we were seeing earlier on. Again, none of this is awful. And no, Jeremy, don't want it to fail at all. Want it to do very well, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, we don't hope that games fail or anything like that, right? We actually, I like when there's competition. I like the fact that Sony came out with some killer PlayStation Plus games for September, and Microsoft's were crappy. Because now people are going to complain about that to Microsoft, and hopefully Microsoft wakes up and realizes
what do you mean crappy? What do you mean? Wonder Boy is amazing.
They didn't give that away.
That's included in that arcade game on the 360.
Is it?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, God, yeah. Jay, if you should toilet flush the games with gold, if you could please. Thank you so much.
I mean, here's the thing, Jay. Like, just from name status alone, Destiny 2 and God of War 3 are two huge titles on the PlayStation side, and then on the Xbox side, you get Prison Architect and Livelock, two games that nobody's even heard of, and one of them's like an 8-bit indie game. That's a bit of a problem. So people are going to complain about that, and hopefully Microsoft kind of opens up and goes, hey, you know what? Yeah, this is our bad. We need to start doing better. It's funny because their Game Pass games were phenomenal, right? Onrush, holy cow! You know what I mean?
I'm glad I didn't buy it. I was gonna buy that. I'm glad I didn't.
Quantum Break, like wow, those are some fantastic games that are going in there, and now it's like, this is a kind of a weird situation for games with gold, because it was kind of clear and people were starting to figure it out. Like, hey, is Game Pass actually taking away some of the quality of the games with gold games? And now it like they were like, well, let's go ahead and show them, Forza Horizon 2 because we're about to delist that, and let's go ahead and show them what's a game that we're close with, Ubisoft. We'll give them that For Honor game, right? And basically, that was a great month, but that was the first great month since Game Pass came out.
Well, here's the thing, and I want to make this clear as far as the games with gold stuff. Look, they gave out For Honor last month. I definitely picked it up because it's a AAA game.
Yes.
It's really not my bag. It's just not my bag, crap. Like, you're never going to randomly turn on anything ever and turn on Xbox and
That's
see,
not my bag.
Playing For Honor. Baby. It's not, Moach. And you know that. But the thing I'm trying to say, though, crap, is like literally it's worthy of picking it up because of its value and its quality. I may not like it, but it's worth having in your library, right? There's a lot of people that, collect things, right? They collect things. They collect cards, bikes, books, pennies. They're not going to use them, but they collect them because there's value. But when you give out these 4 games, and the one thing is, a lot of people said it, crap. And shout out to Randall Thor did a great video on it. He really did.
The man with the million.
Yes. Okay, he came out and he said that stop saying these games are free. They're not free.
Yeah.
Okay. The other argument people say is, well, for years we didn't get any games for the $60. Well, that's double shame on Microsoft.
Yes.
Because they were double dipping. So my whole thing is, these are games you are paying for. And does that mean that we should get like the game that came out 3 months ago? No, that's not what I'm saying. But you could give a game that's older away. This month, crap, we've said it a bunch of times. They should have given away Rise of the Tomb Raider. And like you said, that Spider-Man game that came out earlier this generation.
Yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man.
The Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah, the Incredible Spider-Man. Whatever that was. They should give that game away with Rise of the Tomb Raider. It's a little bit of a zing in one retrospect, and it also promotes the game that they are marketing in Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Why are they not doing this? I don't know. And not just that, you would go, well, Mooch, that's your idea. Okay, fine. But you're gonna give those 4 games out? You have people that even defend games with gold saying they're not downloading this. It's a waste of your time.
Exactly. It is kind of a waste of time. Aside from Jay, I think, what do you want, Wonder Boy or whatever that is?
Well, Wonder Boy, fine. Yeah. That's fine.
But the funny thing is, though, that's just an arcade version of that game, though, right? That's not even like
that's not the one Jay got. That's all redone.
Yeah, like that one would be worth something. You know what I mean? Get that in and play that. Look, Onrush. That could do wonders for that game. Remember they had that free weekend for it, right? They're like, hey, free weekend. And a lot of people played that and liked that game. I told people, I'm like, hey, this game is really, really good.
Well, they kind of pulled that thing again, crap. I want to get your take on it. They just had this. Shout out to So Shady, because he said it. And So Shady's in the chat. Crap, they just had a sale on this that free weekend. They did a big sale on it. People bought it, and now it's in Game Pass. A lot of people are starting to be like, dude.
Yeah. Hey, Stephen Roush says, not Tomb Raider, it's in Game Pass. Just because something's in Game Pass doesn't mean you can't put it on Games with Gold.
Doesn't mean everybody has Game Pass.
Yeah, those are 2 separate things, right? So you could definitely do that and give that out. Like,
absolutely.
I don't see. Otherwise, if they couldn't, then that's just proving my point that Game Pass is preventing good games from being on Games with Gold. Also, you know what? I want to do some shout outs real quick. We've got some new Patreon members that I kind of want to shout out and say hey to. We've got hold on, let me load this up. We've got the Xbox guy. Thanks for signing up. Anthony Boyd, good friend of the show, signed up last week. We really appreciate that. Ricardo, thank you very much. Thomas, thank you very much as well. And also gonna do some shout outs for some people on here. Alan Savage, Alex, Alan Roberts, Audrey, Angel Garcia, Anthony B, Anthony N, AP Cool J, Arcadio. We've got Armored Reaper, Azriel Omega, Banished Atriox, Baron Grod, Barrel, Ben, Big Chuck, Biggie, Blunter, Brandon Bryce, Brandon E, Bread or Decide, Brian B, Brian C, Brian H, Cannon Fodder, Casket Repair, Chris T, Chris K, Chris Hughes, Christopher M, L, Christopher V, Cliche as F, Colin, let's see who else we got. Cool Fusion, Siberia, Cyber IQ, Daniel B, Daniel S, Danny A, Dave R, Dave B, David M, David Y, Delilah. There's a lot of people that are really support us through Patreon, and we really appreciate it if you guys would do that too. It allows us to do stuff like give away the Spider-Man games and improve with the tech and stuff that we have. So, what do we got here?
Well, there you go, John Doe.
John Doe.
No, it's not that John Doe.
Oh, okay.
I'm liking that white Xbox One X Fallout bundle. You know, I'll tell you the truth. I really, I have no problem with the white bundle they got there and the controller. But realistically, crap, a lot of people are bummed that we didn't get an Elite V2.
You know what? I'm kind of bummed. You messaged me, right? And you're like, yo, where's the Elite V2? Also, Lethal Papa. Sorry, I forgot to call him out.
Lethal Papa!
Yeah, Fuzzy Belvedere, Death Reaper, Drunken Chewy, Dirt Griggity. There's a lot of them here. Gadang 775, Gus Bus, Hacky Seed, I Plague, Jack Jackal, James 176, Jason, Jeff, Joe, John Pilgrim, John Stroud, John Yoon,
John
Joe
Jacob Jingle Hammersmith.
Yes, him too. So yeah, it's really thanks to all you guys that the show even continues on. We really do appreciate it. Like I said, we're going to be giving away Spider-Man. And we got more stuff planned too.
Oh, we got a lot of stuff planned. And guys, listen, we're just getting started. This holiday season starts up basically next week.
Yes.
You know, you've got the Destiny Forsaken DLC, you got Spider-Man, then it rolls into Shadow, then you've got Forza Horizon 4, and it just keeps going on and on and on as we continue through. Of course, you got your Call of Duty. One thing we can talk about, crap, is Battlefield. And I said it 2 weeks ago. I said it can't hurt. I should grab the snippet and put it on Twitter so people can actually go, hey, he did say it. I remember I said, crap, let it come out a week before Black Friday. It can't hurt.
Yeah.
Can't hurt. True. Battlefield 5.
Yep. Exactly. 100%. And also, speaking of the guy who said he likes the, what was he? John Doe says he likes the white Xbox One X Fallout bundle. Hey, a lot of people do. I think Microsoft's been needed to do something like that for a while now. It's nice to see that actually kind of come about. Hey, also, if you guys wouldn't mind, hit that like button. We got a bunch here now. Share the chat. Share the stream, guys. Everybody.
Share the stream. Let's get another 150.
Hey, man, I'm liking this Mooch Maniac here. It's your boy Dren.
Yeah, Yobi, you better come tomorrow night.
Yobi Dren. Just so you can pronounce it. I will become a Patreon to the podcast. What do you guys think about the future Xbox streaming device? It's a good idea, but what about internet data caps? Peace, love, life. Man, I gotta say, Yobi Dren. Sorry, I didn't know how to pronounce that, but I appreciate you helping us out with that. I think that's a cool as an option, as long as it's an option, right? I don't want to ever be caught where that's the only way that I can play games, right?
So you don't have to, crap.
Yeah, I know. Of course not. That's silly. Like people, you tend to get that in your head. You know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh, it's change. And it's one of those situations where you just got to realize it's an option. They're trying to go after more than just us. Microsoft fully realizes that hardcore gamers like us want a box, right? That we don't want to stream as our main way of gaming, and so I think it's a good option. I think it's something that people are going to really, I think casually are going to hopefully go after, but I think that's about it. So.
No, I agree. I don't think you have to listen. I know, Crap's he's not high on it, but he's at least willing to come around slightly in conversation. Now, streaming is just going to be an option for you guys. Phil Spencer, don't go by what Mooch or Crap says. Phil Spencer said that he sees the future with streaming on mobile, portable devices, and he says consoles are a must in the future because he says if we're going to sit here and tell you that PC gaming is strong, well, then owning your own dedicated hardware and console gaming is just as strong. So you've got everything coming down the pipe for quite some time. Now, when the industry changes something radical, like beyond what our comprehension is right now, that's way down the pipe. It's really out. We can't even guess or talk to it. But realistically, I like the idea that streaming is there. Like I said, I gave a great example. I travel a lot. And when I'm on the road, it would be nice if this Scarlet Cloud is in the shape of like an Apple TV hockey puck. And then I can just bring that with my HDMI cord and my controller. That's something I can travel with. These guys that are showing you all these commercials are like, grab your Switch. Let's hit the roof and party.
Let's hit the road, guys.
Let's hit that roof. The roof is on fire. No, it's not. And if it is, you're jumping off the roof. All right? There's no roof on fire in New York. So the whole thing about it really is that this is something for portability that would be great. If I could bring games and play them on my Xbox Scarlet Cloud device, that would be something that I wouldn't mind doing. Or even if maybe I do want to spend $3.99 and get a game for 2, 3, 4 weeks and rent the game. Why not while I'm on the road?
Yeah.
Why not? So,
hey, I agree 100%. Like J-Dubs, what do you think about a streaming console?
I'd be all for it because I've got so many rooms in my house, so many televisions. It'd be nice to be able to bring one into my bedroom because right now I don't have anything in my bedroom to play games with.
That's where I'm at, Jay.
Yeah, but if I had a streaming box, that'd be perfect because my library is already over 300 games. Just sit there in my bed. Become a lazy slob on a Saturday and just play games and tell my wife to bring me bacon and eggs. And
how's that going to work out for you, though?
Yeah, to be continued.
Hey, bring me some Canadian ham, or what do you guys call it, bacon, or is it just?
Who knows?
Is it?
We call it bacon.
Okay, so what's ham?
Ham is ham.
Then why do we call it Canadian bacon?
Because you guys are retarded.
Judges do not want to accept that answer, but you do have a point.
Yeah, so
it's called. It is called Canadian bacon.
It is. We call it Canadian bacon. I don't get it. So yeah,
it's just ham.
It is.
I think we're trying to say it's dumbed down bacon.
Yes, exactly.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. It's just boiled ham.
Yeah, I think
they throw it in the pan. They're like, "You want Canadian? You want Canadian bacon?" I'm like, "No, I want regular bacon."
Regular
Thank you.
bacon.
I also don't want Italian bacon or anything else.
Yeah,
Give me bacon.
Exactly. Hey Jay, I know we got a few voicemails. Who do we got that we could play?
Is that a phone call? We got a phone call.
Is that a phone call?
I believe so.
I didn't hear it, but
that means Jay didn't even get my great Canadian bacon joke.
Stephen Roush says, "Do you think if you have fast enough internet, will Stream the Box do 4K on games?" Maybe.
You'll stream box. Yeah, I don't think that cloud console crap's going for 4K resolution.
Probably not. Hey, we do have a call though. John Doe, we'll get to your question right after this. M&C, what's up? How you doing?
Hey now.
Hey Moach. Hey Crap.
It's John.
Yeah,
it's John
about
Thomas.
last time. Yeah, I like Fallout. I like it a lot. I have all the previous games that came on Xbox. By the way, do you guys want pictures of my comics collection so far? I've done a pretty good job. Jay loves them so far. Do you want to see them? And I can't wait for next gen. All right, gotta go.
Gotta love John Thomas.
Yeah,
the gamer.
John Thomas, man, great guy. Hey, hit that like button, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I did hear that Battlefield 5 got delayed. So Stephen Rouse says, do you think if you have faster def internet, you'll be able to stream box at 4K? No, I think that the stream box is more geared towards a casual kind of fan base. I think they're probably going to go for 1080p.
1080p.
Maybe even 30 FPS. So I don't even know.
Yeah, 30 sounds right. 1080,
Yeah.
30, but 1080, 30 on the go, streaming wherever you are. I mean,
yeah, I mean, because if you look
good to me.
if you look at what Sony's doing, theirs tops out at 720p 30. So I think that Microsoft will probably go for 1080 30 probably. So John Doe says, I like streaming, but I still want disc games because I'm old fashioned. I like opening it up in the feel of it when I buy it. Hey, you're preaching to the choir, bro. I love disc-based games. I buy CDs still. I have a CD player. I have I think over 150 physical games on my Xbox One, although I have over 600 total, so it's really kind of dwarfed. Well, but you have to remember, a lot of games that you get, like the digital and stuff,
right?
You can't even get those physical. So
let me answer John's question, Crap, because he will call in next week. Go, you didn't answer my question. He's notorious.
Sure.
I'm not a big. Well, if Crap, send him the Crap because I'm comicked out.
Yeah,
I gave it up on comics a while ago. Crap will take them. I was going to say, John, I think the last time I bought a comic, I was 13. Listen, I don't mind. I didn't mind some of the crap. You mentioned some great cartoons, and we do have another call. Well, you mentioned some great cartoons that were out, like the Batman series that was on after school, and we were kind of growing. That was some great stuff. Even the Spider-Man one actually wasn't bad.
Yeah, I liked the X-Men one in the mid 90s. The
X-Men one was great. Batman was the best. That was with what's his face there? Mark Hamill's the Joker.
Yeah, exactly. So that was really cool. M&C Evenings, what's up? How's it going?
Come on down.
Hey Mooch, hey Crap, it's G-Man 1172 coming at you from Sunset.
What's going on, man? How's it going?
All right, real quick. Hats off to you, Crap. Seriously, because you hit the nail on the head, dude. Like, why is it Quantum Break? Oh my God, the reload animation. Oh, look at that reload. Oh, excuse me. The reload animation. Look at that. Look how pathetic that is. I remember reading this on GameSpot System Wars forum, where I'm a very consistent poster. But wait a second. I'm not. People like throw shit fits if you point out there's no reflection in Spider-Man. It's like, wait, what? Hi, what? I'm sorry. You know what I mean? What happened? Are you a Japanese driver? I don't know what just happened just now. What just happened? All right, so hats off to you for saying that, buddy. Number 2, real quick question. Come on, guys. Mooch, stop. Cyberpunk, it's being hyped because of the pedigree of the developer. The Witcher 3 won over 270 individual Game of the Year awards. Cyberpunk is going to shit. I'm talking defecation on anything that comes out. Do you understand what I'm saying? Last thing, quick update. I am not kidding you. This is serious. I have a meeting with the owner of Johnny's Pizza on Sunday afternoon to try and convince him to that like advertising on a podcast is a good thing. So wish me luck with that. Guys, I love the show, love your content, love all three of you, all right? All hail Jay.
Yo, first of all, you let him know how great M&C is. G-Man Jerky Boy is definitely, he's a big fan because he definitely listened. He listened last night. Crap, when I was saying, listen, I am very excited. I am very excited for Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah, it looks good. I think that game looks really fantastic.
I just, well, answer me this, Crap, so I'm not the only bad guy. Just what would you say from what we saw, and it's early,
yeah,
what was mind-blowing?
I just think the whole setting of it, the whole aspect
the city,
of it,
right? The life, the way that they've portrayed life is like really, really great. It looks the most lived-in environment in gaming to date. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
I just wasn't blown away by the when they're like, and now, and what was that narrator? Somebody get that guy an espresso.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I didn't exactly watch the whole thing because I don't want to spoil the whole thing. You know what I mean? I was like, hey, cool, we got some gameplay, but I think I topped out at 5 or 6 minutes.
Our protagonist will get into the car and look facing forward. And I was like, what the hell? Who's doing this? Let the developer talk. Don't let the developer talk.
We could have done a better job.
Absolutely. I would have been like, this shit's great, Crap. Check this out. And now she's getting out of the car. If you'll notice, you can actually see the glimmer of light off the shadow of the handle of the vehicle. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Who let this guy talk?
You know what? This is another game because, look, I'm saying I like the look of it. There's very little for me to really complain about. I thought the voice acting was
I'm not complaining. I think the voice acting was suspect. I'll say that.
And I thought maybe it would have been better in a third-person perspective. But
I can live without that.
I think it looks good. But you have some people that are like, if you don't like this game, you're just a troublemaker or whatever.
The media is already on the attack.
Yeah, trying to peg anybody that maybe this isn't somebody's cup of tea, and that's fine. Right? Not everybody has to like the same thing. If we ever get into a society where everybody just blinks in unison and yes to the same questions.
Did somebody say they didn't?
Questions.
What do you mean you didn't like the narrator?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, here comes the media after everybody. And G-Man Jerky Boy, great call in. But realistically, listen, I love Martin Scorsese, right? I love Martin Scorsese. But he's made some bad movies too. Just because you did one, I don't run with that pedigree stuff. You have to have consistent game after game after game after game after game after game if you're going to use that line. Which, don't get me wrong, G-Man might say I like them all. I like everything CD Projekt Red's made, and in that case, his point's valid, and I do too thus far. But realistically, I'm just kind of when you saw what the media was saying after E3, I thought we were going to see a dynamic. Do you remember when we all first saw Titanfall for the first time? And it was like you're running around and you're like a Call of Duty guy, right? Yeah. And then all of a sudden you jump into a mech.
Yeah, and that was amazing. You're like,
right? Yeah, of course it was. It was the first time we ever seen anything like that. Before, you were either only a mech or only a human being or cyborg with 2 feet. You know what I'm trying to say? Now you were both. I was like, wow, that's something new. So when people are like, they're like, Mooch, wait till you see Cyberpunk. I don't want to ruin it for you, but this is unbelievable. And I'm like, ooh, I'm on the edge of my seat. And then somebody was like, you won't believe it. They're showing Cyberpunk today. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. I'm going to see something? Let me get to the edge of my seat.
Yeah. And
I got there and it was, and now you'll see the smoke come off the cigar just so slightly as our protagonist sits facing forward. And I'm like, what? And I watched it and it's like, right? And they're like, and now we're going to go travel down Sylvan Boulevard where we're going to go ahead and try to steal his bag of money, but you're going to see the guy from the right try to take it back from you. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what is this? I would have rather that guy from the 80s with the Matchbox commercials that did auctions.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Exactly. Yeah. You're perfectly fine to say that, right?
It was an odd presentation.
Yeah. Exactly. 100%. 320 some watching. Hit that like button, guys. Share it out. Let's get started with that as we take a voicemail. Who do we got on deck, Jay? Is that Dirt Griggity, our old friend?
It is. Diggity.
J-Dubs?
Probably taking a call.
Oh
no.
Moose Crap and Jay, what's up, y'all? This is Dirk Grigley, and I am leaving this message on Sunday, August the 26th. Hey, listen, I'm not going to talk about Xbox All Access too much because I know by the time you guys listen to this message, it would have been a week full of this topic, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. But I will say I think it's great, and for those idiots calling the Xbox One the Obama box or the welfare box, grow up. Seriously. Grow y'all asses up. And one more quick thing before I leave. We all know this generation has been up and down. It's been pretty crazy. But it made me think how the Xbox 360 with the whole Red Rings of Death. The consoles were failing at a 60% failure rate. And that's crazy to me how Xbox didn't get nearly as much shit for that as they did the DRM stuff, the lack of power, even now the lack of exclusives. They're getting so much more shit for that, when in the 360 era they didn't get much crap for the failure rates of the Red Rings of Death, which is crazy to me. They really hate the Xbox so much now that I don't know, man. It's just crazy to me how they were loved in 360 generation, but now they're hated. And go figure. Who the hell knows? Well, anyway, y'all, peace and love.
Yeah. I don't know, like it is weird that we keep seeing these kind of situations where certain times things get more hate or less hate or whatever. Mostly for me, I think this generation has been particularly bad on Xbox. But as far as
rightfully so.
Yeah. Like they deserved a lot
but some of it's over the top.
Yeah, especially nowadays, right? Like
yeah,
like it's like everything is considered to be bad or whatever. So I mean, that kind of is what it is. Manny Tattoos, he says they need to add third person to Cyberpunk. It won't happen, but I hope. Yeah, they said that they wanted to aim that they realized that people aren't really want that.
Right.
But at the same time, they said that ain't happening.
I'm okay with first person in the game, and like I said, I'm amped for Cyberpunk. I really am, because it's a game you get, and it's you know what it is. Cyberpunk and Witcher 3. It's really the Jelly of the Month Club, right? It's the gift that keeps on giving all year long for multiple years.
Yeah,
right. It doesn't end. It just keeps going and going. It's the Energizer Bunny of video games, and that's great. But realistically, I'm just saying, I thought that's the thing that seems to be missing. Is games are so much like Hollywood, right? But when you go watch, you guys have all been to the theater. A lot of people, whether you liked it or not, you went to the Star Wars movies, you've been to this and that, you've been out. I know you guys have all been to, Avengers. So do you see some of these common attractions when you watch them? Even if it's a movie you don't even want to see, you always turn to your buddy and you're like, I got to see that, right? Even if you have no intentions of seeing it. But it's such a good common attraction. I just think sometimes with video games, they have the ability, they have the money, and they just fall flat. And I thought that presentation was A, too long. I thought that was too long. And B, the narrator and the voice actor, I hope they change the voice actor for the protagonist, but they probably won't.
Yeah, they will. I mean,
you think so?
Yeah, they probably scrounged up the janitor and was like, "Hey, we need."
I need someone who wants to read the script. Like, I will give credit where credit's due, right? I'm tired of Nathan. What's his name there? Nolan North and Troy Baker. Is that his name? Troy
Baker.
Troy Baker. Those guys get. You know why they get every part? Because they're the only ones that read the script. Read the script, guys. Read the damn script. If I put an exclamation mark, you can't be like, "Wow." That doesn't count. It's supposed to be wow.
Wow, it's great.
Ready, watch. Ready, let's work on it. Spider-Man's great.
No.
Spider-Man's great.
Great.
Okay.
Spider-Man, you say great.
Great.
Spider-Man.
Great.
Spider-Man.
Great.
How about the chat? When I say Spider-Man, you type great. Spider-Man.
Great.
We're going to see it in a couple seconds, but
it'll be about a 1 minute delay.
Great. It will. But you know what I did? I didn't put it on low latency because I wanted to test something out. And
maybe,
so far,
you know what's funny? That's what I'm thinking too. Oh, you read my mind. I wrote that down. Great point, Crap. Great point. Great.
There's no buffering. There's no constant cutting out. And
right. You know why?
Just
do normal. I'm with you. So that's what we'll do from now on. But we just solved our problem on the air. That's what I love about M&C Mornings.
I love it when a plan comes together.
You guys are doing the show when we're doing the show.
Yes.
So anyways, that being said, but realistically, they need to get people that are enthralled to play the character, be a part of, and that's why when you saw the woman that played Senua in Hellblade, or you see these people that are so excited that take the roles, like what's his name there? Is it Nolan North and Troy Baker? When they go and they do their interviews afterwards, they're so excitable. Same thing with the gentleman who plays Master Chief. So excitable. Just they're so into the character. And that's it. Look at it. There's a chat going, great. Somebody actually wrote grapes. which is really
Nice.
funny. That's hysterical. Mega wrote boobs. Yeah, shout out to Mega Bad Seed. Great guy. Mega, if you could bottle how he's just a happy, good going dude, that Mega Bad Seed. So even though his name says
Rack
Bad
him up.
Seed, he's actually Mega Great Seed.
What was that?
I don't know. It was half of a sound effect. I couldn't hear it. trying my best. John Doe writes, fuck, great. So, I mean, realistically, that was my only thing, crap. But yeah, what else is going on in the news?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on in the news. Obviously, Microsoft has been busy kind of making some announcements and stuff. Battlefield 5 got delayed.
Yeah, thank God.
Now it's coming out November 20th. So almost a month delay. And I think that can only help that game, right?
Yes.
I mean, let's be real. That can only help that game.
It can't hurt it.
Yeah.
It can't.
Yes. It can only help. To be honest with you, that game was going to get buried by multiple games. Oh, who gave money? Oh,
Manny.
Heat Mooch, make Spider-Man great again.
Manny's great. Good to have Manny back in the community. Manny was with us early on, and then he works. He's doing his thing. He kind of ducked out, and now Manny, me and you played what is it there? No Man's Sky with Manny.
Yeah.
So great.
John Doe says, "Crap, great gamer." Damn right. Most of the time, anyway.
Right.
It is. So, where's the games with gold? Dude, it's called Prison Architect and whatever that other game.
It's called Save Your Hard Drive for another game.
Yeah, it's Live Lock and well, dude, those two games combined are probably like a gig. So like no biggie there.
I guess. It's like if somebody offered you $1 right now, you'd be like, I don't need that $1, but somebody hand it to you. Still take the $1. I'll take the gig. I'll keep my gig.
Exactly.
Who the hell's playing that crap?
Exactly. So, hey, you know what we should do? Let's tell everybody we're going to be doing the guest at Metacritic very soon. When you see the little thing, so get Skype, MC Space Mornings, get that ready. And I'm going to have to go over what the guesses are. I'll go over what the guesses are. We have 93, 96, 85, 77, 84, 86, 91, 78, and 89. So when you guys put your guesses in, go ahead.
Crap, I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a question pertaining to the game. And someone asked me this, and I literally answered with, I'll have to get back to you. So we'll get back to them now. What if, because we're only taking 3 more entries. Let's just say for fun that nobody guesses the number. Is it the closest without going over?
Yeah, I think that's the way it should go. Closest.
Yeah, the closest without going over would be
right. So just as an example, we use random numbers. Nobody's names are being used here. But if somebody guessed, all right, let's say the Metacritic, let's say it ends up being 85.
Yeah.
If somebody guessed 84 and somebody guessed 86, 84 wins.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Right? We're doing Price is Right rules.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
Yeah. That's the way it has to be, because otherwise, like, we do have an 84 and an 85. So, and we, you know what I mean? So if somebody were, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you have to be closest without going over.
Right.
And that's going to be.
Snake says, I don't know. No, Snakes. Snake says, Mooch, can we guess the same that somebody already did? No. So if you say a number somebody already told you, Jay will tell you, we'll say, Jay, that's not going to work. And Jay will let you know to guess again.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I'm gonna play the theme music in the next 10 minutes. So keep your ears open.
Keep your ears open in the next 10 minutes. You're gonna hear it. You're gonna call.
You know what?
We're taking 3 more, and you could win. And we're 8 days away from this game. Holy cow! Mooch and Crap and Jay are so generous, giving you guys some free stuff. Wow!
I know.
Yeah,
I know. So we hate the game so much that I bought the game, the console. Crap bought the unlimited edition, which almost costs as much as a console, and we're giving away a game.
It costs as much as the Slim.
So, Mooch and Crap, I get news. If this is how we hate something, I'd hate to see how much we love things.
Oh yeah, man.
Right?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
listen.
Absolutely.
So I'm excited.
Hey,
I'm excited.
am too, man. I am too. Like I love games. I love games, man. I absolutely love games. So I'll give a rundown real quick. There's a 93, a 96, an 85, a 77, an 84, an 86, a 91, 78, 89. So anything in
go.
between there, and I'll have this open. So if you guess, and it's something we already have, I'll be happy to tell Jay.
You know what, Jay? Let's do a voicemail, and that'll kind of between that and Crap and I's answer, we should be close to when you might want to pull the trigger on the Guess That Metacritic.
Yeah, who do we got, Jay?
We have KAH Masters.
Nice.
Mooch, Crap, J-Dubs. It's your boy KH calling you back again. I'm still on my journey, man. Still a couple credits short for my degree in Moochology. Still figuring out what Justine does. I got narrowed down to either she a spy or she get paid to like stuff. I'm not sure on that. I'm still working on that. My next greatest mystery is, who is Johnny Podcast? Is he Crap's alter ego? Or is he like some spiritual being that take over Crap every once in a while, like a Dr. Fate or something? Life mysteries. But anyway, guys, with all the great anticipated games, it'll be great. Games coming out like Spider-Man and Forza Horizon 4. I'll bring y'all back and see what game this generation disappointed you the most. That we got real hyped up and got you like, this game just wasn't good. Well, that's my question for you guys. And of course, all hail Jay.
Yeah, go ahead, Crap. Do you have your game? I have a game picked up.
Yeah, first of all, Johnny Podcast is more like an alter ego. Like this whole podcasting thing is about fun. You get to do something and kind of joke around, and that's like just being in a character that you can just have fun with and just kind of be like this prick, and I kind of like that because that's so out of the ordinary for me.
Yeah.
So I really do kind of enjoy that. As for characters that or game that's been a disappointment this generation, there's a few of them. Obviously I would say possibly Destiny. Yeah.
Which one?
Well, Destiny 1, because I thought that was going to be something completely different.
All right, we'll accept that answer in the community. Mine would be Titanfall 2. Because I was so excited for Titanfall 2 to come out after I loved, and I've got like, I don't know how many hundreds and hundreds of hours into Titanfall, and then it was just an absolute shit show.
Yeah, they messed up the multiplayer, and they put in a really fantastic single player. So, I don't know what to say about that. Hopefully, if they do make a third one, they make it with multiplayer like the first one and a great single player as well.
Yeah.
That's
I like how after we were so critical of it, they'll do something like that for Titanfall 3 and Vincent Pell will take full credit for it. After sitting back and doing my research, I figured maybe I should make Titanfall 3 like Titanfall 1 since Titanfall 2 was a disappointment. Thanks, Vince. Did you sit in front of the mirror for hours and figure it out? Ass hat.
Exactly. Hey, hit that like button, guys.
Yes! That Metacritic!
Woo! Woo! Man! That was really good. Yeah. Doobie-doo.
Doobie-doo.
Doobie.
We got that game. Let's do it.
Yes, and Metacritic. So call in on Skype.
Yes.
And we're gonna we're gonna have you guess.
Crap, we should let everybody know too as well, while Jay's maybe taking calls, because generally once we play that, people kind of go nuts for it.
Yeah.
We are there's M&C evenings will not be next Thursday, but we will be doing a special M&C mornings next Sunday.
Woo!
Right? So 8th and 9th, right? September 9th. That gives me and Crap time to play Spider-Man and really have a Spider-Man edition. We'll be giving the game away that day, and we will definitely be discussing the shit out of Spider-Man. So it'll be a great, and we'll do a Sunday morning tribute. Should be a lot of fun.
It's going to be great. Maybe we'll have some Spider-Man facts.
He
doesn't have a throwable axe.
He does not, Crap, which is a minus in that category, by the way.
It is. M&C, who are you, and what's your guess?
Hey, it's CV Killer 617X from Xbox here. Coming to tell you guys what I think Spider-Man will be. My guess is an 83 overall. And I want to know if you guys seen the new 2K My Park trailer, and what do you guys think of all the new add-ons they did? Thanks. Have a good day, guys.
Oh, is he talking about the NBA game?
Yeah.
I've seen it because there's so many great people on Twitter that are like, I gotta say, I think they stepped their game up, crap. But even the people that are loving live, it's so funny. They're like, we love it. We love it. They finally did it. They did what we asked for. But I can't wait for 2K19. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So it sounds like 2K19 is still going to win everybody's hearts.
Yeah, it's just a bigger name. You know what I mean?
It's
just
it really is
kind of just the way that it is right now.
I wish I like basketball. I mean, you guys all know I like the Knicks, but realistically, to be honest with you, I love baseball. It's my primary sport. Madden's actually the only game I really like playing on console. I mean, the show is very well done on PlayStation. It's not PlayStation 8. It's the best. It's the only, but it's also the best. I don't think anybody could beat it. And to be honest with you, it's just boring to play baseball on a console. I don't care who has it. If Microsoft gets the show next year, guess what? Boring. I'll say it right now.
We tried.
Believe me, we tried.
M&C, what's up? Who are you? And what's your guess?
Crap, Mooch. What up, everybody? Long time since I called in, but I finally got some time to actually catch a show live tonight. With that Metacritic, Puddlegate and all, I'm telling you it's going to be 82. Because that was a good year. That's all I got for y'all tonight.
You got his name, Jay?
That's True Racer.
Oh, that's True? He sounds different.
My bad.
Racer.
Nice, True. All right.
What did he say, 82?
He said 80. So far, we've got 82.
82, 83.
84's been guessed.
84, 85, 86. 89, 91, 78, 77, 85, 96, 93. Yeah, we got one more spot, man. Wow. Somebody's going to win. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Greatly, by the way. So hopefully,
absolutely.
Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. Hit that like button if you are, or even if you're not. Hell, hit it anyway.
Right.
Let's remind everyone what we're playing.
Hey, listen.
That Metacritic. We got one more. Who else is there?
We got a call, Jay, or are you waiting for the phone to ring?
Let us know, Jay. Oh, it sounds like he's
he's taking a call.
There we go.
There it is, our third and last contestant.
Evenings. What's
Come
up?
on down.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Mass Murder, and I'm gonna guess 92 is my Metacritic score. Till next time, smash bash, cruise through that gamer score. Ticka boom.
Kaboom, my friend. And we've got him down for 92.
There it is.
There we go. We have we at 93, Fuzzy Belvedere at 96, Derek R at 85, Big Germ at 77, Sin Vendetta 84, Midway Monster 86, King Ram at 91, Mighty Spidey 78, Jerky Boy 89, CV Killa 83, True Racer 82, Mass Murder 92. So thank you guys all for playing. And think about this. When there's all these big giveaways on Twitter and all these other places, right? You have like a 1 in a cajillion shot at winning. We're giving people a 1 in 12 shot? That's amazing.
Doesn't get a lot better than that crap.
Exactly. Like 1 in 12? Hell, I'll take that all day, every day.
Well, that was something we talked about, right, crap? I think the audience is really going to appreciate that. That means if you actually put the effort to put the call in, you got a really good shot. Now, we do have a call.
Do they know they're not winning?
Jay, let them know that the guess is over. They may not know that. Let them know ahead of time. We do have our full list of contestants. He's like, damn it. See ya.
Yeah, I know, right? Like,
right?
Chicka boom.
Chicka, boom, boom.
Oh, look, GTA 5, man. You can get that marked down to $16.99 on Amazon right now.
That's what I'm talking about. Mooch. You know what's funny? I asked a lot of the Mooch Maniacs. I was like, maybe somebody with the 60% discount, I would get it. Sure, let's take the question.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, M&C.
Hey, Crap. Hey, Mooch. Hey, what's up, J-Dubs? This is Gold Line X23. Look, after all the Spider-Man hype has died down, what are the Sony fanboys are going to hype up next? I mean, what's left other than multiplats? But look, great show, guys. Keep up the good work, and I'll talk to you later.
So he's saying what are they going to hype up next?
Yeah, what's the next hype up hype job?
So I think, here's the thing. I think in progression, to give the caller a time frame aspect, I think you're looking at Days Gone is going to be up next, but I think that even the PlayStation faithfuls are hesitant to start, grabbing their pom-poms for that one. But I think you'll see Days Gone. But realistically, to answer his question, the next one that you're going to get nonstop is The Last of Us 2. I think that'll be the next one that they, the bandwagon begins, and it always starts early. It always starts early.
Yeah, but no, they're gonna try to hype up Days Gone, right? Like it's gonna be. They will. They will.
All right, they'll try. They will try. I'm excited for it.
I could not be less excited.
He's out. Crap's out. Crap. By the way, in case anybody's wondering, as of September 14th, Crap's PlayStation will be retired until next generation.
Exactly. Yeah. Here's the thing. I haven't even plugged that thing in since Detroit, and I'm not the only one.
I gotta ask you, why do you? And I believe you. Believe me, I believe you. But why is it not plugged in? I mean, I'm not playing mine currently, but why is it not? Mine's plugged in. I have one. I returned my PS4 Pro, but my other Pro is plugged in.
What happened was lightning. There was a lightning storm, so I unplugged some stuff. And because, as you know, like lightning fried some stuff not too long ago, and so I unplugged everything during the next lightning storm, and I didn't plug it back in. So the only thing I plugged in was my TV and my Xbox. You know what I mean? So yeah, like that's just how it is, No,
that's a legit answer. Actually, I didn't know what. I had no idea what you were going to say.
Because honestly, like, can somebody answer what should I or would I be playing on PS4 right now?
Great
question.
The
answer is nothing. I beat Detroit. I beat God of War. I beat.
Well, they do have New Game Plus for God of War.
I don't care about New Game Plus.
I'm well aware that you don't care, but I'm trying to answer the question. There.
Tony himself.
Right? Yes. Love it. It's so funny. It's one of my favorite calls. Like that, the fact that he called in and recorded that, it made my day. It's made my year, to be honest with you. I think it's the best. But anyways, no, I don't know, Crap, to answer your question. I don't really know. Because after Spider-Man, right? So, you go in order. Shadow is definitely an Xbox buy.
Yeah.
Call of Duty for me will be an Xbox. We got a call, which is great.
Yeah.
But I mean, everything. Red Dead's is an Xbox. Listen, I contemplated buying it on PlayStation, but the what do you want to call it? The exclusive content is not. It's just not credible enough for me to say, I'm going to give up on the aesthetics and the looks.
Yeah.
For that, like a cowboy hat, and apparently it's a mission that's going to be coming to Xbox the longest 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
Yeah.
So, M&C, what's
up? Come on down.
Ticka
boom.
Hey Mooch, hey Crap, it's Sin Vendetta. I just wanted to call in and express my excitement for going into the Master Chief Collection again. With the 4K update and all that, it's been looking glorious. And main reason why I'm bringing this up is because I get all the time from gamers from all sides. PlayStation gamers, PC gamers, and they're like, why do you even game on Xbox? And I was like, okay, so besides all the stuff that you get on the console and features and stuff like that, but the one game since the very beginning that has always had my heart has always been Halo. Halo 1 through 5, loved them all, playing through the campaigns and Legendary, going 4-player all the way through with my buddies, and doing that again, and just saying, the one game that I am more than hyped for is Halo Infinite. Cannot wait to see more, and I do think it's going to be a launch title on Scarlet. I just wanted to say that. I'm tired of people saying there's nothing to look forward to on Xbox. That's what I'm looking forward to. And one last thing, Mooch, just to let you know, I'm going to pre-mooch you and let you know that Sakura, Shaw's Die Twice, is already yours. So,
oh my God! You made my night. Sin, you're my man. I am looking forward to that game like ridiculous. I might get a Sakura Shadows Die Twice on my shoulder blades. That's great.
Well, hey, you might as well just get mediocre tattooed on your ass too.
Oh, get out of here! Right? That's Ray Orbison. Sin, you made my night. Thank you.
Hey, say, man, don't forget the pre-mooch beats in the future.
Look at Crap. I like that, Crap. Crap's like that middle brother that comes out with his hand. He's like, well, I didn't get a candy cane.
Hey, I didn't get one, man. I didn't. Where's my
Yeah,
candy cane?
right?
Come on.
Oh, that's awesome. Listen, I got news for you. Crap, I really do want to bring up Halo for a second. Sin, by the way, Sin, I will be playing. I launched, there's many parts to this. So Halo Master Chief Collection got the 4K update. Crap, I went on last night to see if I got the update because they said we're rolling out the updates not all at once.
Yeah.
So I go, well, I wonder if I got it. So I turn it on, and here's the problem with having an OLED. And I know you're going to go, oh, yeah, let's hear his problem. It looks so goddamn good that I don't know if I got the update. So I asked Xbox Junkie, and he gave me the number to look up. You know, when you get the update number, and he said it's 1.50072 something or another.
Yeah.
But first of all, Sin, I'll be on tonight. I got on last night just to see, but I do want to play through. I'm starting CE tonight. If you want to play through a Legendary, I'm in. So you could definitely, if you see me online, let's just do that. I would like to go through a good portion of Combat Evolved on Legendary. Second of all, I'm flabbergasted to get that game pre-mooch. I've been looking for a pre-mooch copy of any crap. You know that. Remember the pre-buy, the pre-gift?
I'm just laughing because I'm seeing Luca try to mooch a copy of that game.
Is Luca doing that? Well, she's the female mooch. She does have every right to.
Hey, you know what's funny though?
You see, Jay's actually pretty funny. He goes, "I'm the kid that lives under the stairs." Go ahead. I'm sorry, Jay's
Mooch,
great.
when you started it up, did the HDR symbol pop up?
I don't know.
Because they added HDR in this game, or that series didn't.
Well,
have
that'll
HDR
help me look
prior.
even before I have to look at the, because what Junkie told me to look for is in the fine print, which I would have looked for. It's fine.
Yeah.
But,
Well, here's the thing, right? Like, so I did the left bumper, right bumper, start select on the thing, and I know we got a call, but I did that to see if it was enhanced, and it said false. But when I started, I downloaded a 73 gig update, and then when I started it up, it said HDR and looks fantastic. So there could be some kind of glitch there or something. But mine is definitely HDR and 4K.
Well,
so
real quick before they call Daniel B, he says, Mooch, what do you mean? It says the HDR in the corner. It does, Daniel. But what I'm saying to you is, right before I was going to sleep, I just kicked it on. I didn't look in the corner because almost all my games say HDR now. So I don't really look for that. Like when Gears 4 first with the Xbox One S, the S. Okay, yeah. I looked all the time. I was like, oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Now a lot of them do that. So I didn't look. Mitchie dies a lot. You can't believe how excited I am that Sin just pre-gifted me that, and it's like 7 months out. But I'm gonna go ahead and write that down and send him a Christmas card.
M&C Evenings, what's up?
Hey, up UK dazzers here. Fuck crap. Be here. Mooching crap. You fucking funny as fuck. Love you guys. I had to come on here just to shout out. Beer! Everyone in the chat, type beer! Laters.
That's awesome. Is that UK?
Yeah, that's UK Dazarus.
Yo, UK, you're the man, man.
He's Groot Dazarus. Beer!
I am Groot.
I am Groot. Beer.
I am beer.
I'll translate. He says, what's up, everybody? You're awesome for tuning in to M&C. Please hit that like button and enjoy
I'll
some
translate.
beer. Yes, that's exactly what he said.
So Xbox just answered my question, and that's what I thought, Xbox. Thank you. I appreciate that. I saw videos of the Master Chief Collection in 4K. They changed the menu. And last night, my menu was the same, because I played all 4 on Master Chief Collection. I played through all the campaigns. Yeah. I've done everything. You know where underneath it says, you know,
Did you play ODST?
Yes, I played it all. I played everything in its entirety. So, yeah, but my whole point is that mine is still the old menu. So Xbox, I did not get it then. Can I opt to? I went into my updates and it wasn't there last night because I went to go see. I was like, well, maybe it updated, or maybe I can make it update. You know, force the update. You know, force. I tried to force it, and it didn't happen. So I'm like, and it wasn't there for me to choose. So I either have to wait patiently, or like, what's the dealio? Like, what's the deal with that? Like, did you get yours, crap?
Yeah, I got mine.
Did you opt for it, or did you just?
My stuff always turns.
So does mine.
Download. So basically, I went to. I was actually like, people were like, "Hey, I went to go start my copy," and then it said I had to update 73 gigs. So I went to go look, and mine was already updating 73 gigs. So
yeah, so mine's not.
Okay, I got a story for you guys. Here's a kick in my pants. So I went into my game list to see if the Master Chief Collection was all updated on mine. Went to my game list. It wasn't in my game list. I said, oh shit, I must have uninstalled it. Went to my ready to install. It wasn't there. I was like, what the hell's going on here? I realized I have it physically and I uninstalled it. And I'm thinking, do I put in the disc and install it now, or do I wait until tomorrow when it's on Game Pass?
I would. Well, you have good internet, so I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like 73 gigs. It's a hell of an update. It
But
took
I
me.
was so pissed because I really wanted to just go in and take a look at things, but nah.
Yeah, it took me a long time to download it, just to give a heads up. So.
Well, I'm telling you right now, crap. That's something I told you guys I would be amped to do. That's actually what I'm planning. I'm going to have a Bungie weekend. I'm going to be playing, and I'm off tomorrow, so I'll be playing Master Chief Collection, and I will be playing. So hopefully it's updated, and then I will be playing. I have a lot. Even though I got my and shout out to Luca. Thank you for everybody for the help and the push through. I got my I'm 390 light. Well, they call it power now in Destiny 2. So I got my equipment, but I still have a few tasks to get with my legendary equipment. So I'll be doing that over the weekend to prepare for the DLC. But it'll be a Bungie weekend, folks, at the Mooch residence. Very exciting times. We do have another voicemail though, crap. We probably should.
Yeah, we can go ahead and hear that. Who is it? Who we got?
We have a new caller. His name is Robert M.
Okay, Robert M. Thanks for calling us in.
Go, Robert.
Hi, M&C. This is Robert Maldonado. First-time caller, long-time listener. Super excited to be part of the show. Do you guys think that Microsoft should just cancel Crackdown 3? Instead of putting out another mediocre game, just be done with it, move on, find something else. Mooch, you're awesome. Crap, how much money do we have to pay to get you to get rid of that fucking auto-tune? First time was fun. Second time was okay. We're tired of it. Do a Twitter poll. Learn what we've all been trying to say. Get rid of the auto-tune. Thanks, guys. You're great. Bye.
I get tons of requests for auto-tunes. They're like, hey, man, break out the auto-tune.
They're all from Foxy.
No. Man, it's from all the crapaholics, man. They all want the auto-tune.
The crapaholics are everywhere. You got to be careful.
Yeah, they are, man. They're a rare breed, but still.
The Mooch Maniacs are louder, but there's a lot of crapaholics. They're like when you walk into a bar, everybody that high fives you and hugs you and is glad you're there, those are the Mooch Maniacs. But all the wallflowers in the bar along the wall, those are the crapaholics. And there's a ton of them. They're watching you. So,
exactly. What was his question, though?
Oh, shoot. It was what was his question?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
It'll come to me in a second. But you know what? Well, it was his point was very funny with the auto-tune. But I got to tell you,
about Crackdown, should they cancel it?
Oh, yes.
No, that's a catch-22. You cancel it, you get hate. They've already put a lot of money. Apparently, they reinvested a bunch of money into it. So it's going to go to Game Pass. It's like, try it if you want. Don't if you don't. And I think it'll be, they just want to have that out. And you know what I mean? Like, they don't care at this point. It's like, it's going to be released and they want as little fanfare as possible. I think that's probably exactly what it is. Hey, they all love the auto-tune. Just look at that chat.
Yeah, I'm seeing them.
Auto-tune.
Look at those five people. They're confused.
Yeah, no, they're not confused. They love it, man.
They're a little confused.
They're not confused, man. Come on.
They're not confused. I think they're a little confused. Look at them. One guy should be like, I just did like a keg stand.
Exactly. They want to keep
now
it.
Listen,
man.
I agree with you.
It.
But let me tell you why you're wrong. Yeah, no shit. Oh man, holy crap!
Exactly. So also, there's a new update on Sea of Thieves. You're my favorite game. Introducing the new content, and it's pretty interesting. So, they're adding skeleton ship battles, doubled the controller sensitivity, and did some other things. So that's pretty kick-ass if you ask me. So they're adding the controller thing because I guess to compete with the PC ones or whatever. But it is kind of cool that they're adding the skeletons and things like that just all the time, not just for the event. So I think that's something that they should have done, and I'm glad that they keep on doing stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's just like constantly updating games as a service. That's part of the deal, you know. And we keep on.
And you know what? I'll go ahead and take your stance on it, crap. You know, but I'll throw a little splash of mooch on the end. Like, they're doing what they said they would do. I respect that. I think anybody who bought the game is probably pleasantly pleased. I'm sure people that are still enjoying the game to pop in is still having like I said, I actually have a field day. I genuinely do. I have a field day when we get on and we play. I mean, me and you, we never stop laughing. But realistically, all of the good times I have with Sea of Thieves, I can't really attribute much of it to Sea of Thieves. I attribute most of my fun on Sea of Thieves to Mooch and Crap.
Well, I think
that it's a lot of fun.
I think that it's it's part of the
It's a
fun.
platform,
Yeah,
right? Crap, it allows us to do that.
Yeah, I think that it's fun. I think that it's really it's a kind of game where you don't have to put your sweatband on and have your Gatorade next to you.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
So you can almost go into a coma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tattooed on your ass.
You know what's funny? So Yobi Dren, who's been a very, very hospitable donor to the show, and he's going to be a Patreon. He says starting next week. He says, Jay, that he's been trying to call Skype and couldn't get through, and it shows waiting for M&C to accept. So Yobi Dren,
we got a call right now, apparently.
Oh, maybe that's Yobi Dren.
It could be.
I don't
know. Is that a call, Jay? M&C. What's up?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Big Germ. Just wanted to stop in and say what's up, man. I was kind of late to the party. I was cooking for my kid and stuff. But two quick things. I already left a voicemail and talked about it, but I guess the new Elite controller, well, the white one, is a GameStop only deal. So I pre-ordered that today. And I guess it has a lot of fixes. That's what he said, supposedly. And another thing, did you guys know Fortnite allows PS4 to do mouse and keyboard support? I guess it's supposedly older. I didn't know that. And now they're getting match made with PC guys. I wish Xbox would allow it just so we don't have to deal with the Zim, because there's a lot of people on Siege and a lot of games with mouse and keyboard with the Zim. You might as well just let some people at least play with it. But that's all I got to say. Thanks, guys, and I'll talk to you guys later.
That's interesting. I did see pictures starting to come up. A lot of people have been showing me. They're like, Mooch, I thought PlayStation couldn't play cross-play. But I don't know. Have you seen that?
Yeah, so now you can choose to do strictly controller versus controller, stuff like that. You can already kind of I don't know if you can use keyboard and mouse on the Xbox One version. Is that
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure it supports it, but if they do, I do think that it's a situation where they shouldn't. I don't think there should ever be a situation where you have to play against keyboard and mouse with a controller. So
yeah. Shout out to King Ram.
Hopefully they separate that. Yeah. He says, I upped my Patreon support. Hell yeah, bro.
Yo, King Ram, thank you.
Man.
Thank you, guys.
You're the real MVP. Oh, Y9 Power. Man, it's like a telethon up in here
really
today.
Is. You're like Jerry Lewis.
Yeah. I love my kids. I do.
I love my kids.
Crimson Skies and Midtown Madness and Cameo went through the same development hell, so no, do not cancel Crackdown. I will buy. Hey, they're not going to cancel it unless yeah, they're not going to cancel it. They said unless it's going to get delayed again, which I don't see that happening. Apparently, this game could actually come out this year, but they want to go ahead and give it the time that it needs for extra polish and stuff like that. So I fully want the game to be as good as you can get it before anything comes around. You know what I mean? Like fully. That's what I want. So hopefully they can do that. Dude uses XIM on 4 on consoles. Okay, I know what that is. It's like $150 keyboard and mouse, but it's not as precise as those because it's got to go through input. So there's input lag with it. So it's not really a big thing. And I think if anybody's really looking for an advantage or want to use keyboard and mouse, I think they would just use PC to begin with. So I'm not sure that is a huge issue on
I don't
Xbox.
get that. I know that everybody says, and I do understand the keyboard and mouse accessibility with consoles for like games that use, the RTS games, etc. That's fine. Yeah. But like, I don't know. I mean, I've said this a number of times. I'll say it again. I'm in the process, probably within the next month. Now it's narrowed down. I'll probably have a PC built that can also play games.
Yeah.
And but it'll be really in your situation. I mean, I'll have it. It'll be fun to dabble. And here's my thing. I very rarely see myself buying a game that's strictly on PC, but I am very interested, and maybe you can help me. Maybe you know about this because I certainly don't right now. What's the deal with the like play anywhere? So let's say like is Shadow of the Tomb Raider a play anywhere game? Meaning you buy it on Xbox?
They haven't said it was yet.
They haven't, right?
No.
But I'm assuming it would be. It seems like one of the up the rally.
Maybe, but they haven't announced it yet. So
right.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a call.
Yeah. So.
But I think it's cool. It's cool if that's the option. It would be neat to be able to play a game while you're editing a video. That would be kind of cool. I mean, I'm trying to figure out a reason why people like this. I don't have a laptop that'll ever be able to do that on the road. So Play Anywhere for me is either going to be in my family room on a 75-inch TV with my Xbox or on a monitor in the office. I only see the TV winning that 99.9% of the time, but that's just me, I guess.
M&C Evenings.
M&C.
What's up?
Hey, Mooch and Crowd, what's up, guys? This is Yobi.
Nice, Yobi, you made it.
Everything's going with you guys. I love the podcast. I will be a Patreon soon. And my question is, since Nintendo has Smash Brothers and PlayStation has Sony All-Stars, do you think there's a chance that we might see a Microsoft version of that in the future? Because I would love to see Commander Shepard kick Master Chief's ass. So, Marcus Phoenix going one-on-one with the all-great Master Chief. That's just a question that's on my mind. All hail Jay. Crap and Mood, you guys are awesome. Out.
That's my boy. Thank you so much.
Boom.
Chicka boom.
Yeah.
Boom,
So,
boom.
what was he saying? Sorry, he said, what do you think about something? And oh yeah, Smash Brothers. Excuse me. Yes, I was actually looking into that. There's that Brawl Out game. Mooch, have you tried that yet?
I haven't tried it yet. Have you?
Brawl Out. Yeah, dude. What a fun game that is, right?
So you said it's a lot like that, right?
Yeah, it's Smash Brothers, Indie Smash Brothers, basically for X, and there's crossplay between Xbox and Nintendo Switch, so it's actually pretty cool. I don't know if they'll ever do a full-on Smash Brothers type game like for Xbox, but I would love to see them actually do a Killer Instinct with some more characters and stuff like that. In the future, I think that'd be pretty kick-ass.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Myself personally, I've always had a really hard time understanding the whole Smash Brothers thing. And my kids like it. Everybody likes it. I get it. I don't have a critique on it. The fact that they have the 3 levels or, the tiers you kind of jump up on and you knock people off the ledge. And I get that that's probably a strategy. But I'm also, me, guys, I am not into the fighting games anymore. It goes for all of them. Injustice, Mortal Kombat, Smash Brothers, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm just at an age where I'm not going to come home. Like I just said, I am looking forward to finding out I got my 4K update. I'm looking forward to sitting on my couch, having, an adult beverage, and enjoying some Halo Master Chief Collection, some shooting, having fun. That's a good time. I just don't have a good time smashing the Y and B button a million times. It's just not my jam.
I like them. I think that they're I think that they're fun. I don't play those types of games all the time. But they're kind of cool for me, especially if they have a story or whatever. Like, I loved playing the story stuff on Killer Instinct. I thought that was really great. Hey, we're almost up to 200 likes. Please hit that like button. Let's get us over 200. I would appreciate that. We would all appreciate that. So what did you think about the white Elite and the white headset and the white console? Even though it's like GameStop exclusive, I guess. Like, do you maybe wish that this was something that was kind of everywhere?
I don't really care that it's, listen, I know everybody loves to hate GameStop. They do. I get it.
They do. I see that too. I don't either. And you know why I don't? Because I've never traded in anything. I've traded in consoles when they did like the extra 50% deal or what, you know what I mean? But I've never traded in games.
Right.
And so it's never been an issue for me where I really was pissed off at getting ripped off or anything. It was always like, yeah, it was always like, hey, it's all good. It was cool because, you trade in, they're like, hey, if you trade it in now towards this, you get an extra 50% or whatever. So I always felt like I got more for my trade-ins.
And I'm not going to actually go through the Moochonomics right now. We've done this a number of times. So I'm just going to, this is top level,
trickle down Moochonomics.
I'm just going to give you the top level, guys. This is just the syllabus. Okay. But realistically, the reason I don't hate GameStop is they're the only ones still, unless I want to sell it myself, right? On like Craigslist or eBay, which you can make more. You make more. But I don't want the nonsense. All right. I don't want to wait outside of a Starbucks with a, like my hood up and be sitting there and I'm like, I'm the guy wearing the purple shirt. And I'm looking around like, No, I walk in. I paid with my PS4. I had a vanilla PS4. Traded that in. Got a PS4 Pro for $200. It was $400. They gave me $200 for the vanilla. Right back when it came out. Crap, you remember this?
Yes.
I got the Pro for $200. I just took the matte black finish, the regular, John Doe, Jane Doe, PS4 Pro back. I got $250. Put it towards my Spider-Man Great Edition, which comes with the unlimited game, comes with the game with all the DLC. Got that all set up. I picked that up. That game in there is worth $65, and I got $250. I'm paying roughly about $85 for this beast, and I'll tell you right now, there's going to be somebody who's got a Spider-Man tattoo that when the PS5 comes out, is either going to give me $350 or $400 for this just because they want to put it on their wall. That's a them problem.
Yeah.
That's not a me problem. That's a them problem. Or I can be just the way I feel now and go to GameStop, and I bet you I get between $250 and $300 for it. Here's my thing. Realistically, if I got $250 for my regular what is it there, the matte black finish crap, there's no way I'm not getting $250 at least.
Yeah.
For the Spider-Man. That's what I'm saying. You always want value, and I'm getting the game in there plus the DLC. That's $100 value in the box.
Yeah. It's a
no-brainer.
That is a complete no-brainer, to be honest with you. So it's
that's so great.
Yeah, you're trading in stuff. Like I get it, man. That's exactly what you should really want to be trading into stuff like that. Did you see this Tomb Raider console that they're giving away? Right, like
I did.
They are. It's like, well, they're you got to buy it through eBay or whatever and it goes to charity. But a lot of people are saying, hey, I wish this type of console would be available to buy, like just from the store, like they're not doing custom consoles. And I get that completely because I love custom consoles and I've been a custom console fan since as long, like even on the original Xbox, right? Like there was a green one and, and it was certainly with the 360, I bought multiple variations and variants of that because, I'm a crazy collector. I collect crazy stuff. And so I was really looking forward to sort of the different types of consoles. And we haven't really had that yet. What is your thoughts on that?
Well, first of all, I really dig crap. The new Rise of the Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Yeah. I made a joke yesterday that when you stand it up vertically, kind of looks like the Book of the Dead from the Bruce Campbell movies. But what I like about it is I like that they took it a step further. So they made the thing extremely textured, right? It's got a lot of detail to it. And I don't know what the hell that glowing white orb is that seems to be sticking out of the top. Whatever the hell that is. I would have preferred that was actually the power button. That's a me problem, apparently, but I would have dug that. The other thing I don't...
That, my friend, is a you problem.
It really is, Mooch. But the thing about it, crap, to be honest with you, is I have a problem with the fact that this thing is only available for somebody who wins, and not only wins like a contest like we do, where we're like, hey, call in or just retweet to try and enter. And I know it goes to a charitable foundation, but it's like $3,000 to buy one ticket. If I read it right, is that right? Did I read that right?
I'm not sure if it's for tickets or if that's just they're just doing the ability to raise the price of it or whatever just via eBay. It's
but still, I looked the day it came out. I'm on Twitter every day. I see what you guys see. I clicked the link. It wasn't the minute it came out, but I clicked it like an hour later, and it said $3,019, and I was like, what? Like,
yeah,
we're sitting here arguing about $400 every week and $60 and $60 for games of gold. We're arguing about who's putting in a bid, and that doesn't even mean you get it. Yeah. That's a chance to win.
Yeah.
So I just thought that was really odd that it was that high. Like, I'm all for giving to a charity, but couldn't they have started at 100? How about 50?
It did start low, and then when I first checked it, when I checked it, it was 1,000. And then now you're saying it was like 3,000. So yeah,
it was 3,000. It was definitely over 3,000 when I checked.
Yeah. So I don't know about that.
I don't know
about what it is now. Like who the hell
right
knows?
Now it's like a small house. You have to like pay for it, right? It's about $220,000, and you can have this console.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought they would have made more. They would have made more money for the charity if they kept it at $50, because everybody would have tried, or a lot more. Because once you got past, like, I don't know, I'm making this up, 1,000, I mean, you did what you did, Crabber. You checked it out. You're like, oh look, 1,000. Goodbye.
Okay,
no
so
chill. Oh, we got a no chills moment.
No, it's Nooga, boo boo kaboo.
I can't even say what he said, but it's great. Noob, love
Shadow
it.
of the Tomb Raider Xbox One X 1 terabyte console.
Yes.
There's 5 days left on it. It's $7,600 right now.
Yeah, you can buy a car.
Yeah, I mean it's going to go up way past that, and it's got that cool glowing orb or whatever. I think that's kind of cool. So, basically,
I would rather just buy an Xbox One X and take it to West Coast Customs.
Yeah, I mean,
I can go get that. I can get it pimped out for less than $7,000.
It's to celebrate National Dog Day and the upcoming release of Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Yeah, so all proceeds from the auction are going to Best Friends Animal Society,
which is outstanding.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But
so,
I mean, who right now is listening to Mooch and Crap and is like, you know what, $7,000? Yeah, I'll put an entry in. I'm bored.
Yeah, probably nobody we know.
No.
Yeah,
maybe a couple guys in Dubai.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
Yeah, I doubt it's anybody that we know per se, but yeah,
it seems like they could have made more money if they just kept it reasonable.
Yeah, like I 100% agree. As I
watched got me and
you the Redskins fumble. Yeah, so sports. Sorry, just
the Redskins always fumble. There's nothing to watch.
I know. I don't know. I caught it out of the corner of my eye. I was like, hey, that's very interesting.
You
so
found
what do you think?
Comical. Yes, go ahead.
Yes. What do you think about? Okay, so the MPD looks like the Xbox One sales are up 50% over year over year or whatever. So they've got the biggest revenue growth, although the Switch comes out on top yet again. What do you think about that?
I mean, I think at this point, Crap, right? I mean, and this goes, and you see Sony's slowly starting to implement it slowly. I mean, I don't know. The MPD doesn't really hold a lot of weight anymore, and Microsoft.
It doesn't, and more or less the money.
You know, I mean,
the growth.
That's
and
good.
The
yes,
growth. Yeah,
that's what I'm looking for now is software sales, and apparently we got to start counting user base, which to me is kind of cheating, but it's not cheating for the future, but it's cheating right now. It's
I mean, I can see that. Yeah, it's still the same, but different. But still the same.
The same, right.
I get you. I get what you're saying. For me personally, though, I think it's pretty cool. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, that's the wave of the future, right? Like, they're not announcing sales of the consoles. Some people aren't going to like that. And it just kind of is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. Microsoft has been doing this for a while. It probably started out because they were getting beat so bad. But now, honestly, in terms of their investors and stuff, they don't really care about that as much as because they're not making the money from the sales of that, more or less from the software sales and the users that are constant. The more users you have, the more you're going to be able to make money off of that based on what they're paying for items off the Xbox Live. And wait until these avatars launch, if they ever launch, right? People are going to spend real money on that stuff. You know what I mean? Like that's going to increase revenue even more.
Listen, I'm definitely all in on that. I've bought every single Marvel movie, every single movie period that on Xbox. So while you have their service, because it doesn't make any sense not to. Here's the way I feel about it. Don't get me wrong. Physical disc copy in 4K is premium. I'm not taking that up. So all you guys that are out there, they're like, it looks better. It does. But it doesn't, like, I'm watching it on an OLED TV. Like, I got to be honest with you, whatever 4K they're pumping through, I'm as a consumer, I'm happy.
You're picking up what they're putting down?
I'm definitely picking up. I'm shoveling what they're picking up, right? What they're putting down. My whole point is this. I like the fact that it's Microsoft. I know they're not going anywhere. The day Microsoft goes out of business, let me tell you guys, I hope you have a bunker.
That's just all nonsense. Microsoft is doomed. Xbox is doomed. You know what I mean?
That's nonsense, right? So I know I'm good there. Number two, I can use this thing on any Xbox, okay? Or I can use it on anything that has Windows. You know, I think I can even probably use it on my Mac. I think I can even go to Microsoft.com. I think I can. I really do. Right? I can go to Microsoft.com and open up my account and I can watch the movie.
Yeah.
So anywhere there's a PC available, and this is for a lot of services. But my point is that Microsoft's thought process is, let's get these boxes in the home and let's get people on Xbox Live. Let's get people buying movies, music, games, avatars. This, by the way, we should talk about that. Because I had a great conversation today with Snoopy. Shout out to Snoopy, who's on Twitter. You know Snoopy. He gets a hold of all of us.
Yeah. I know. Who he is,
Like
yeah.
he's like, what's the deal with this? And
What's the deal?
What's the deal?
Avatar?
Hey, I got good news for you, J Dubs. I am sticking with my gamer pick, and I don't give a shit about the avatars anymore. There, I said it. I was so excited when they brought that up. I thought it was great. Megaton! It really is, Jay. You know, it is a megaton because they took so long. You want to talk about the hype fizzling out? That thing went from like one of the largest fireworks shows that I've ever seen that it could have been to a fizzled out like sparkler. This thing, I could give two shit. And plus, everything looks terrible. It looks horrid. It looks good when you're designing the guy or gal.
Yeah.
But now when your guy is smushed into a circle, it looks horrid.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I'm sticking with the gamer picks. Xbox, you waited too goddamn long.
You know what's funny is I saw Jamie Moran, shout out to him.
Yeah.
He was showing off his side-by-side of his old one versus
Yes,
his new one.
I
And
saw
his
it.
old one looks better.
It does. It does. Right?
It looks so much better. So I thought that was kind of funny.
Are you in the program yet, Crap? Or are you still not in
I
it?
haven't used them. I might be able to, but I haven't even messed with it. I have
That
a
just goes to
pirate-
show you, Crap.
Pirate Rhino still
Right.
for mine. So I mean, like I'm kind of happy with that. You know what I mean? As far as the avatars go, I
You
like.
know, shame on Microsoft. You know, two things: A, the avatars, and B, where the hell is Upload Studio?
Maybe that's something that they're gonna really work on. I don't know. I hope they do work on that.
Hey,
A
take
lot
your
of people
time,
are
guys.
Yeah, it's like here's the thing: we live in a day and age where they're like social, right? We
Right.
want to social. Everybody's social. Share your game clips. Share this. Share that.
I'm watching
Well,
everything Aaron Greenberg's eaten on Twitter and everything Rod Ferguson's drank since 2016. I got to look at all the
apple martinis.
right. I got to look at all their food and drinks. I got to look at Aaron Greenberg's sneaker collection. That's so important. But Upload Studio to promote their game and their system, where is it?
Yeah.
Come on, Crap.
Hey, I'm with you, man. I would love to
would
know
I.
where that is. Supposedly it could be something that's being worked on. I would love for that to be the case.
I think Upload
Obviously,
Studio
people
can be
want
late.
it.
Yeah, Upload Studio 2 can be late. I get it. That could be because when it comes out, you use it, right, Crap? But the avatars, I'm done. I'm out.
Yeah, those are supposed to come out last year, weren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, like I don't get why we still haven't heard.
And now it's in the alpha program for the past 3 months.
Yeah, so not only do we not have any, but we don't have any update on them. It's like it's the Crackdown 3 of updates, right?
It is the Crackdown 3 of updates.
They're like, hey man, you got some avatars? No, let's not talk about that.
You know, get out of here.
Yeah, you
God.
know, it's insane. It is like I don't get it. So
it pisses me off. Go ahead. Sorry.
Hey, I'll change the subject a little bit. Your favorite Captain Stu Nuts is back.
Oh yeah, I know. Jeez.
Modern Warfare 2. A lot of people playing this, Booch.
Yeah,
a lot
for
of
a couple
people.
more hours.
A lot of people playing it.
We're almost done.
A lot of people playing this
Yeah,
Modern
wait till
Warfare
Saturday
2.
and it'll be over.
This game, by the way, went way up the charts on Amazon.
Not as far as you think.
Oh, it went far.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, it went
Black
far.
Ops went farther.
Well, Black Ops might have went further, but I think that the fact that this game cracked the top 5 in and of itself.
Where is it right now? While we're talking, you mind looking it up?
I don't know where.
I guarantee it's not in the top 10. That was a spike in the beginning. It's over. And you know why it's over, Crap? This is a real shit show. This is a back compat that didn't even get Xbox enhanced. It's just
I wish it
literally
did.
right. Yeah, I know you and Foxy were really actually you and Foxy told me about it, and that made it worse.
Yeah,
And I
mean,
think it's because right? Is it because they're gonna we are gonna see them end up probably doing a
I would love
remaster?
to see it remastered, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Just because I would I would just love to see it. I don't know exactly where to find the top looked at things or whatever, so I'm not really sure.
I don't get. And if you guys know the joke, right? The whole Captain Stu Nuts. It's like, hey
Follow Captain
soldier,
Stu Nuts, yeah.
follow Captain Stu Nuts. He's going left, and then you go left. You're like, I'm doing really good, and then you get shot, and all of a sudden it's like a dumb quote from ages back. It's like a soldier, this, and it's like, all right, well, whatever. And then it's like start over again. Follow Captain Stu Nuts. He's going left, and you're like. And it's on rails. It's on rails, and it's just so boring. And that's what a Call of Duty campaign is. And don't get me wrong. I know you guys like your achievements. I get it. And I apologize. But realistically, the game is a multiplayer game. And that's what Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Listen, Call of Duty Black Ops crap, you're right. Black Ops 4 looks a lot like Black Ops 3 reskin. I get it. But you know what? It's still Black Ops.
Well, it is listed as the best seller right now.
Yeah.
It's number 1 in 360.
Yeah.
It's number 1. It's number 3 and number 4.
Well, the 360 one doesn't count because let's be honest, who's buying 360 games?
Well,
Nobody.
no, like I get it, but they aren't. Right. They don't list this in the Xbox One part, is what I'm saying.
Oh, they're not. Okay.
So you can't they don't.
Well, all right. Listen, I got news for you. It'll be by the time Monday comes and I say, "Hey, crap, Modern Warfare 2," you'll be like, "What?"
When you say Modern Warfare 2, you say snoo.
I say stew nuts.
No, come on, dude. Like, look, I'm having a good time with it. I don't think it's like I said, playing that type of game on a 4K TV can be a little bit rough. But at the same time, I'm having a good time with it. I think a lot of people are enjoying it. Let's see, who do we got here? Silent Cypher says the revamped avatar system will be ready for launch of the Scarlet. It's going to be great, and he's not wrong. That's
he's not wrong.
Part. He's not wrong. He's not wrong at all. I think
the only part he's wrong on is it's not going to be great.
Yeah,
because we're all going to forget about it. Who cares?
Well, I mean, I think that it could be pretty good, but something tells me that it might not be amazing. It
sucks because I really was looking forward to it. Crap. That's the reason I'm a little angst about it. I really, really, really dug the whole idea of it. I liked Full House Poker. I don't know if you guys played that in the 360. Loved it. I really, really, really did. It was one of the fun games. At the end of the night, you're done playing your game. Even if you're done playing with your buddies, you get on, play a couple hands of poker. The people at the table are all their avatars. You just go into party chat, or not party chat. What is it? Game chat, and you bullshit with people at the table, and it's fun, man. It's genuinely a shit ton of fun. First of all, they don't bring that game back. And then second of all, what's taking so long with the avatars?
Hey, Jamie Moran posted his avatars again. He's like, I'll stick with the old one. Yeah, look, his new one looks weird. Looks creepy.
So does Xbox.
I know. And the old one looks much better, to be honest with you. The new ones look kind of creepy. So
that doesn't even look like Xbox.
I know, dude. It's kind of funny. But I mean, I mean, that's what Microsoft is now. They kind of do these weird things and then they announce them and then it takes forever to actually have any of that stuff come through. So it's a little bit kind of unfortunate. But I also kind of want to there's a couple other topics that we can hit on. Hey, if anybody has something they want to talk about, call in MC Space Mornings. We'd be happy to kind of
please
talk about it. And also we do have we do got one more voicemail.
We have another voicemail.
Why don't we go ahead and play that?
Certainly. We've got
a new caller, huh?
It's a new, yeah. Wow, I don't care.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
You may even become a Patreon. Maybe.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Hey, Mooch and Crap and Jay. How you guys doing? First time caller, long time listener. Gamer tag on Xbox Live is wow, I don't care. I was just calling in to ask your guys' opinion on a new game that's coming out. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not great, but it is, in my opinion. It's not Spider-Man, but it is Resident Evil 2 Remake. I know Crap doesn't want anything to do with this, but Mooch and Jay, what are your opinions on this? I'm overwhelmed with excitement for this game. It looks amazing. I mean, on the RE engine and everything. I mean, I'm just speechless when I see the gameplay and stuff and the demos and whatnot. And oh man, just let me know what you guys think. I highly appreciate it and look forward to some more donations and Patreon support from me coming within the next week or so. I appreciate it, guys, and I really enjoy your content. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
That's awesome.
Appreciate it. Yeah. Resident Evil.
Is
he still going?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah. So anyway, Resident Evil 2 remake.
Big
It's
fan.
it's not really my thing. I have all the remakes of I've got them all. I haven't even played Resident Evil 7 yet. So it's one of those.
That's a you problem though,
Yeah,
crap.
I get it, but like I have no.
That, my friend, is a
there's
you
a lot
problem.
of new stuff. Like here's the thing though, which like you're like new. There's not new stuff, and then you're like, but this old thing they've remade it.
Well,
so,
now hold on a minute. Now hold on a minute. Here you are. You've been following Captain Stu Nuts for the past 17 hours. Okay,
Hey, I like old stuff. I'm good.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But you know what? To be honest with you, crap, this is not just a, hey, look, an old game came back. Let's rally up the friends we haven't spoke to in a decade. No, that's not what I'm talking about. This is a game, okay, that I did love when I was younger. I loved it. But it's great. They rebuilt it from the ground up with the RE7 engine. They've completely put every ounce of TLC that you could do in 2018 into this game. It is, and crap, it's coming. Listen, I would like to play it tonight, but guess what? It's coming out in January. You know what else is coming out in January? Nothing. So it's going to be great. It's perfect timing. It's absolutely perfect timing.
I mean, won't you still be playing Black Ops, Booch? Come on.
I told you know my whole sentiment with Call of Duty crap. I told you this last year when you were like, Call of Duty's great. I told you it will. After December, January, you're done with it. It's over. Like, I'm not gonna play Black Ops in February.
Well, then why are you even buying it? The game comes out in what, October? And
Well, you're
not even a campaign.
You're putting the cart before the mooch. I'm trying to mooch it, damn it. But like my whole thing is, you like that, the cart before the mooch? I had to that on the fly. Take it easy, crap.
It looks good. Look, hey, the game looks good, but it's just I'm just not really interested in it.
But see, you have to understand some crap. Take it another. Let's peel this onion one more layer, okay? I'm a zombie nut. I just told you that I'm excited for Days Gone, and Days Gone could be a mess.
Yeah.
I like the zombie thing. That's my shtick.
I'm kind of bored of the zombie stuff.
I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to argue with you because you know what? You have every right to be. It has definitely been played out. I just happen to dig it. I'm still watching Fear the Walking Dead, and I can tell you it's terrible.
Yeah, I mean, look, thankfully it looks like we're the end of The Walking Dead, too. I mean, I can't really see.
It's not over yet, but yes,
I
it's
can't
not
see a
looking
lot
good.
of people wanting to watch it without Rick. I mean, right?
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a big-time Rick fan, so this is not going to go over very well for me. But to be honest with you, right, because I like Daryl. I really do. I'm a big fan of Norman Reedus, but I don't see how Norman... His character in the show has always been that quiet but like tough dude, and that's fine. You're like, yes, thank God Daryl showed up. That's cool. But Daryl never really had like a promising large role in the fact of like his speeches or like how he rallied the troops. You know what I mean? So now they're going to rely on.
Plus, he never called him Coral, so there's that.
Curl.
It's your dad.
Carl's dead,
No,
so it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah. So I mean, I haven't watched that show in forever, but I mean, like,
you should come back for the last couple seasons. Why not?
I'm so far behind on that show. Last time
really
I saw,
didn't miss much.
They were having diplomatic talks at a table, and I was like, I can't take it.
Well, crap. Don't show your age with that. That was forever ago.
I know.
Diplomatic talks with the governor.
Yeah, dude. They were sitting at a table for the whole show. That was the show, right? That's a show.
Well, listen. If you watch a lot of the history of our country, right, in 1776, a lot of that happened at a table too.
I get it.
Right? When they were writing the Declaration of Independence, it didn't happen out at somebody's house having a barbecue.
Yeah, but when you're watching a show, you want to be entertained, right?
Well,
I mean,
it depends. Sometimes it's engaging terminology. There's people sitting down listening to us. We're at a table.
Yeah, well, I mean, we rock. We're
Separated by, well, naturally, absolutely. I couldn't argue with you. That's very good. That was a great little side piece. But what was the RE2? So shout out to Wow, I Don't Care. That's awesome, first of all, that he's there. Hopefully he becomes a Patreon member. Guys, we do want to thank everybody for being a Patreon member. We've gotten so many new people in the past 7 days. I can't even say thank you enough. And guys, we are giving back. All these giveaways, the wheel we spin at the end, the Spider-Man game. There's all these games coming out. Me and Crap and Jay are talking about doing another big giveaway for a large game. We're probably going to do something in October. Hint, hint. We'll see what happens. The point of the matter is this, folks. You give to us, we give it back. And everything else you do that's of substantial notice goes to making the show better. So we just can't thank you guys enough. Every single one of you guys help us so much. Thank you.
Yes, we really do appreciate it. If you want to support us on Patreon, the link is in the description below.
Yes.
And we would really appreciate that as well.
Yep.
It's really cool to have the interaction with you guys and stuff like that. We do the raffle once a month as well. It's just we have so much fun, man, and it's just something that where we can interact with you guys and with the fans and things like that, and that's what it's all about, And for me personally, I'm super excited by what we're able to accomplish through this show. I feel like there's not a lot that do what we do, have the fun that we do and the kind of camaraderie and stuff like that we do. So we really
Big Germ's
appreciate it.
asking if you need a credit card to be a Patreon. Is that probably is?
I probably or debit
PayPal
card
or something.
PayPal
You need something like that, Big Germ.
Yeah.
And shout out to Yobi Dread and Clown who called in earlier on Skype.
He did. He's
became
a new Patreon
today.
member. He did. Yeah.
Thank you.
He just pledged. So.
Thank you, Yobi. I
We
appreciate that,
it, man.
Thank you.
Just like that, man. It's really appreciative. Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. Our fans are some of the best fans in the world, and you guys are fantastic. Jay,
Crap, I want to say one more thing because I do want to hear Jay's. Comment, but I just thought about this crap. So next Sunday, guys, we won't be doing it in evenings. We will be doing an M&C mornings next week, and we'll advertise it through the week. But we'll be doing our Metacritic giveaway crap. We'll be doing our Wheel of Wonder like we always do. And next week is past the first of the month. We'll also be doing our Patreon wheel, won't we?
Yes. So we're gonna have all kinds of stuff to give away.
It is a huge M&C mornings next Sunday, guys. Not this Sunday coming up. The Sunday after Spider-Man, the greatest game of your life. When that game comes out, that next Sunday is a big deal. September 9th is going to be a huge M&C mornings, and then we go back to evenings after that, folks. But Jay, what did you have anything to say for the Patreon?
Yeah,
folks?
what do you think about the Patreon folks, or anything you want to kind of set out there for us, Jay?
No, just that, we really appreciate everyone, basically coming around and backing us, and like the community's just been amazing. There aren't a lot of people that are doing what we do, and I can acknowledge, and we can all acknowledge that, what we're putting together here is a little unique. It takes a lot of prep time, a lot of time out of our weeks, and just the fact that people even, are reaching into their pockets and helping out that way, it blows my mind, really, it does.
Me too. Outstanding.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you.
Do we have a wheel, Jay?
Yeah, let's do a wheel.
There's only 4 people on it.
That's better for them.
Yeah, so somebody's going to win something. Maybe they'll win Brawl Out. You don't know.
Who knows what it is?
Exactly.
Right? Personally, if I had won the wheel crap, I'd just like an autographed picture of Mooch and Crab.
Oh, look at that. That's a big 4. Hey, call in during the week. Leave some voicemails. Holy crap, we've got 4 people.
Guys, call in. Get a chance to win. Like Crap's saying, we have these codes. It's generally a game of some sort, and you're going to dig it.
Exactly. So let's spin that wheel, Jay, and let's find out who wins. Of course, we're a little bit behind, so...
and we do have the Saltiest podcast on Salty's channel afterwards. Tell them Mooch and Crap sent ya.
Arr, Mooch and Crap sent us here. Who won, Mooch or Jay?
I don't see the wheel.
It's up.
It's our old friend Diggity.
Diggity.
Diggity,
wow.
Diggity.
Nice.
Good to have Diggity
Nice
win,
to have
man.
him back. Nice to have him win. It's that easy, folks. You call in, you win. You can win Spider-Man. Pretty much whatever you want to do, man.
Crap, somebody wants to hear the wheel in auto-tune. You probably should give them a wheel in auto-tune.
I would, but I don't have that hooked up to this mic right now. So,
all right. Well, there you go, folks. That's why. I was wondering why. I thought maybe my prayers were finally answered, but nonetheless.
No, like I hooked up a new mic, and it was like, kind of.
Yes, that Metacritic.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that too.
That is fantastic.
So we'll get to play that next Sunday.
Exactly. So make sure you guys hit that like button. Also, if you guys wouldn't mind, share it out, all that kind of good stuff, and hit up the Saltiest Gaming Podcast, because why the hell not, right? We're a good lead-in for them. Good people over there. Salty's a good guy. He's on Xbox
Awesome,
Station.
dude. Great crew. Great crew over
It's
there.
really a good crew. We thank you guys for coming out here tonight. Jay, can you get us an outro, and let's take her out. Let's ride her out.
It's
going to be great.
And don't forget Crossfire tomorrow, 7 p.m. on my channel.
Crossfire!
Oh, that reminds me. I should have played that.
That's all right.
Never too late.
Crossfire! Never gets old. Love it, guys. Enjoy your night. We'll see you tomorrow at Crossfire, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
Mooch and crap, mooch and crap. They talk about games and no drama smack. Search the web for media tide to catch these ponies in their lives. Look out, here comes Mooch and crap. Are they bots? Listen up. They have Mountain Dew in their blood. NeoGaf, Xbox Threads, Crap's got 10 dog all over it. Hey there, here comes Mooch and crap. From a tweet of Phil, Xbox hate will arrive like the Scorpio. Mooch and crap, but just in time. Mooch and crap, mooch and crap. Zany gaming dual mooch and crap. YouTube in is their core. A thumb in is its reward to them. Xbox is one big hangout. Whenever there's a game out, you'll find mooch and crap.
Wake on up, it's Mooch, it's Crap, and Jay in the morning. Wipe your eye boogies, get your coffee finished yawning. This is Mooch and Crap Show. Wake up, let us begin with gaming news, skits, and call-ins from all the fans. No matter where you at, Cali or Pakistan, New York or New Guinea, this is where it's at. These are Xbox dudes with Xbox views on slander and hate towards Xbox news. This is Mooch and Crap Show for the people, and they coming with it. Now do you understand? Now do you get it? Ponies love to lie and PC fans won't admit it, but Xbox hate is real and they all with it. Call in, let it ring in. We here to rock, we here to win. It's about the games, it's about the pride. Now Xbox community, come on, let's rock. Mooch and Crap Show. Show, oh.